So now you've downloaded your SVGs and you've also uploaded them to Design Space. So we are going to open up our sweater weather, add it to our canvas, and it comes in all on top of each other, all grouped together. So I'm going to zoom a little bit so that you can see everything. All right, so I've got like everything selected here, and that's going to be hard to work with. So first thing I'm going to do is ungroup, and I'm going to put one here and one here. So these are the two different layouts that you have in this Not So Simple Simple. So you could go ahead and cut, but I'm telling you, some of these layers are really tiny and really annoying. They're not going to cut the way you want them. So we're going to bring in our pen and let Cricut do some writing and drawing as well as cutting. So let's start with this layer first, okay? So we're going to, this layout, I'm going to ungroup here. And here's the simple. I'm just going to take this down here and keep it out of my way. See, it's just this one. Move that out of your way. That's your layout. That's your bottom layer. Now I'm going to see, what do I have going over here? Notice I have two layers. One is the black, the outline of the sweater. That's what I want Cricut to write. So I'm going to ungroup now, but I'm not going to touch or move anything. I'm going to click on this layer, which is the writing layer now. I'm going to make it be that. I'm going to change it from cut to pen. So that works. And then I'm going to hold down Shift, and I'm going to select those two layers, the pen layer we just did and the cut layer of the actual sweaters, and we're going to say attach. Now you're thinking, well, where did the scarf go? It's okay, it just moved below. So move you up. Okay, so here's our scarf. We're going to do the same thing because these stripes are really tiny. So let's click on this. We're going to come over here to these two layers. They're currently grouped. I'm going to click on that one, and I'm going to change it to pen. And then I'm going to hold down Shift and select the pen layer and the cut layer and say attach. That's telling Cricut where you want it to write. So now it's going to write on top of that base layer, and then it's going to cut it out. Perfect. So then when I'm ready to put these all together, this comes back here. And this guy comes right down here, gonna sit right on there, and then this is gonna sit right there, and we're good to go. Super simple. All right, this one, the only thing we need to worry about over here is our same sweater, our same scarf deal. We're gonna let Cricut cut out this sweater, but this scarf needs the same kind of attention. But notice everything is grouped. So I'm gonna ungroup. I'm going to move you out of the way. You're fine. I'm going to move you down here. We're going to let Cricut cut that out. I'm going to move you out of my way right there. This is the one we're going to work with. So this layer, we're going to change to a pen. And we're going to do the same thing. Hold down Shift, select pen and the shadow, and tell it to attach. So now Cricut is going to know what to do. If you want your two sweaters to be the same, or your two scarves, I don't know why I keep calling it that, your two scarves to be the same color, if you're matchy-matchy, you can do that right here, and you can click on Color Sync, and you're going to move the two scarves together. You can do that. And now you notice they're the same color. They're also the same color as your sweater base, though, and maybe that's not what you wanted. Maybe you wanted them to be white. Right now you have 3 different colors that you're working with, and you can decide how that's going to go. But Color Sync lets that happen. I'm just going to say make it so we can see how this is going to go over to the various mats. So there's one. That's your simple. There's that, the other simple. Here's the sweater. This goes right on this one, right? So I can pick my color. And then these guys are all together. They're all the same color. that will work. Remember, this is going to write on top of here. Notice it tells you it wants a pen and a cut. And you are set to go. Can't wait to see what your not so simple sweater weather looks like.